Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to Kingspade channel. So after a long time, the game had once again shared infos on some of the considered and will be implemented suggestions from the players. Now it has been a while that the game review on this suggestion box to approve, update and better the game based on the players' suggestion. For the newer players, if you haven't know it yet, the game had this suggestion box function at the game official Discord channel where you can submit any of your suggestions that you feel beneficial to improve the game. The first time the suggestion box was introduced is about 2 years ago. At the beginning, the game is quite active on updating the players on the Discord and also on the game official Facebook page on the suggestions that the players had submitted and had actually choose several suggestions to implement it in the game. And I had made a videos on that each time there is a new suggestions that were picked by the game to be considered and implemented in the game. The last one being made known to the public was about a year ago, and after that there are no list of suggestions were posted to let the players know. Well, to be fair, the suggestions section at the game official Discord is remain active and open for players to submit their suggestions, and the game continue to review on it and give updates from time to time in the Discord, but never really announce or post it publicly to let the players know the way forward of these suggestions. Not until a couple days ago, the game once again resumed posting the suggestion box and letting the players know the updates of some of the suggestions. Well, why suddenly revive the suggestions routine that was once is a thing for the game but forgotten thanks to the game community, the players demanding for more frequent posting and transparency to let the players know on any upcoming updates. I link all the previous videos that I made regarding the suggestions that were considered and implemented previously in the video description and comment below if you are interested to know more about the previous suggestions. But in this video, we're going to look at the newest suggestion list that the game had picked from hundreds of suggestions that the players had submitted. There are 7 in total in this list. So the first one is about the ore icon, indicating the ore materials that you get from mining. Players complain that the icon looks similar no matter what level the ore are, making it hard for players to tell them apart and have to click on the ore every single time when they want to use it. And so now the game had optimized it by changing the ore icon altogether for all of the ore levels. This is a great change, and they should extend it to the normal item as well, not just the ore item. There are a lot more items, not just the ore, that share the same icon but have different name and purpose in the game. I remember my guildmate wrongly bought an item that she thought she needed because it has the same icon. Number 2, difficulty on finding the materials for crafting furniture in the home system. Yep, previously, as far as I know, you can only get the material that is needed for crafting furniture from the normal vein in home mining, and that is also an info that I got from players that actually found out about it. So the game said they had updated the home system crafting interface with infos on how to get various materials. I actually don't see any changes in the home system. The only extra infos that were added are the tutorials on mining, gardening and fishing. So from here you know that the furniture material can be obtained from mining, and that's it. Number 3, respawning or resurrecting rule in WOC. So for the previous WOC, the game has set a rule that there will be no resurrecting team members be allowed when the game enters the last 2 minutes of the match. I didn't know about this when I was watching and commenting on the match when making video for the final match, and I do think that it is really a weird rule. So the game will remove the rule but had not given further details on the final rule for the next WOC. Will there be a new rule or will it be just the same? I think they need to make a job class balance to solve the undying job class in PvP. That might solve the unbalanced PvP match. Next, the Kingdom Pass reward, especially the level 80 card album selection. It is outdated outdated and need to be changed. So currently this is the card album reward at level 80 Kingdom Pass. These cards are lower tier blue card drop by monsters around level 50 to level 75. As the game progresses further with new maps being introduced every now and then, there are better cards available dropped by higher level monster. The current game patch is at level 130 and very much soon I think the new map level 140 Unrock map will be patched, so higher level players will not use this low tier blue card anymore. The reward is just not appealing to all-time players. The game will make a change on this for the June Kingdom Pass, so let's wait and see what it will be replaced with. Next, regarding the Taekwon job class, the skills, the action, the overall gameplay feel off. Players complain that the skill execution is slow, which I agree, and the damage output is underwhelming. That I somewhat agree and disagree. The Taekwon can use a high level skill with high damage even at low level, making it one of the job class that can access to high damage even at low level. But you need a quite high haste at low level to optimally use that power. The skill does deal a lot of damage combined, but what makes it underwhelming is the sequence of skill that you need to do, which break down the total damage into parts, and that slows down the damage output. Compared to the Sonic Blow Assassin skill, for example, it deals one-time high burst damage, but the Taekwon need to release 3 skills part by part to get to that damage potential. It is slow. Pair that with the 50% weapon penalty damage on large size monster, the Taekwon is just not suitable for PvE content. Farming on large size monster, doing instance for large size bosses, and ultimately doing boss hunt on large size MVP and mini bosses. The Taekwon is punished with low damage against these targets. The Taekwon is just not great overall, and the game agrees on making a change on this, which is great. Next, the nerf on Bard and Dancer job class. Players had been contemplating and wondered whether their beloved Bard and Dancer job class had been a little mistreated with the recent job balance. Let's be real, the Bard and Dancer class had been at top of the tier list. Job class that deal insane damage, higher damage than the same build progress job class, with easily farming on 2 monster spot because of their wide range skill damage. That enraged quite a number of players because they are stealing farming spots in every maps. The changes are precedented. It is expected. What surprised me is that it takes this long to make this adjustment, to not let the Bard and Dancer players to feel hateful towards the game developer. The notes also mention about future balance to increase the Bard and Dancer skill damage and buff duration. More adjustment will be revealed during the anniversary celebration. And finally, while the Bard and Dancer players think that the job balance on the Bard and Dancer job class is questionable, the rest of the players are moving on to the next target, asking why the Crusader has not been nerfed yet. If the Bard and Dancer have very high damage and very wide skill range, the Crusader has very high defense while also at the same time deal a very high damage, which is even more insane. They are essentially feared in PvP and very sturdy and powerful in PvE. If there is a perfect job title, that will be the Crusader, and the developer acknowledged this. They didn't expect that the Crusader will have an exponential progress over time, making them to gain power as time goes by, essentially having an unlimited potential growth if not control. The game will be doing adjustment gradually in the future update, and further aided, there will be a clearer and precise design for all class after launching the 4th job class, which will be in this year, probably by the end of the year. You know, if the job class role is a tank, be a tank, not a killing machine. If the job class is a support role, be a support, not a full-blown swiper killing everything in a radius. Well, players will find that loophole to exploit the game, or rather rather to discover new things that the game developer missed and do not aware of. For me, that one makes the game interesting. It changes the dynamic of the game, and I'm looking forward to the changes that the game will make. Alright, what do you think of the reply from the developer of these suggestions? Let me know at the comment section below. Do you agree or do not agree? That's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.